when I was 15, I worked at McDonald's. And I was studying Spanish here and there.
I'm freezing.
And you know the suffix in Spanish that means small, like un poquito, that means only a little? Well, I was trying to say that I needed a small fry because the customer did something or other, and the order got messed up. I don't know. I just needed a small fry, so I yelled out the back. I said, "Yo necesito un papacito," and everybody started laughing at me. And I said, "Why is everybody laughing? I just need a small fry." And they said, "You just asked for a little pip tab." Hi guys, this is Koganta Rye. You can call me Rye, and this is the next episode of Medieval Dynasty. And right now, I have to put down some torches for this quest for a villager. Get that out the way real quick. I have built a total of 40 houses, so you wouldn't have to watch all the gathering and building of that.
It's biting cold.
And I built a whole bunch of wood sheds and excavation sheds, so I can gather a whole lot of resources to build all of my village. And I have a lot of villagers, and it's going to take like a lot of logs and stone and planks to get all this stuff done. We'll set this maybe right here. Let's take a look at it. The quest here. Lightning. So I need 5 more standing torches.
I need more cloves or some fire.
Probably shouldn't have put them out here. I have storage buildings sitting here, but they're going to be moved. I put these here to hold everything right now. And I don't want to put anything in the way of where I'm going to build just yet. I do want to keep this stuff here. I did add a smithy because I needed it to make a little money while I was getting stuff done. This right here is my house, so I'll put a couple of torches here.
It sure is frosty.
And we need one more, just one more. Let's put it right here. There we go. Now we go talk to Emarika. And that is the villager that I intend to marry. So,
how are you?
Are there enough torches now?
We learn from roadsides.
Oh yes, it's much better, although the shadows dancing in their flickering light can give you creeps. Okay, so I gave her the creeps. I'm sorry, but that's all I can do. Ordering the sun to never set is beyond my capacity. Shadows can also be quite cute. Shadow bunnies, for example.
Take care.
It sure is
See if
frosty.
I can give her something. Oh, it's too soon since the last time I gave her a gift, but her affection is at 100%. Mood's 82%, so I guess we gotta wait until next season to get married.
Have a nice day.
But I chose
How
her
can I
because
help you?
the personality is romantic. And I've read in some places that your spouse will take off on you. There's like a chance, especially if their mood's down, all this stuff. And so I didn't want to have to deal with the mechanics of whatever happens after that in the game. So hopefully a romantic would
Good luck.
stick around.
There's a real
Stay
nip
romantic,
in the
possibly.
eye.
I don't know. The other personalities are Busy Bee and Free Spirit. I don't know about the males. If you have a female character, the males have some other sets too, I believe. So that's that is that quest done. Now I got to go turn in this stuff to Derwan. Derwan.
Just a little bit of courage, and you'll find.
Looks like everybody's headed to bed. And it's 1809. So I got to looking at the smithy options, and they did actually add armor to the game. I was so happy to see that. So I'm gonna try to build an armor set if I can. I think I've unlocked some stuff. I'm not sure. We'll take a look at it. There's Derwan.
How can I help you?
Where there's a will, there's a way. Glad I can help.
So long.
Okay, that's turned in. I got some Dynasty rep for that. Some of the other quests I didn't want to do at this point. We'll wait till next season what they have on the board for Dynasty rep. So they had that says torch. However, the torch that you can make
There's a real
is a simple
nip in
torch.
the
So you
eye.
have to have a workshop to make just a regular torch. I learned that playing before, and it was a nice little surprise. Luckily, I had a workshop at that time. And then for this quest, they want wool fabric. I don't have any sheep, and I'm not going to go buy it. I'm not going to burn money for that. This one, we can do this one. Deliver to Ciabora. 6 logs, 38 sticks, 29 straw. And I'm not going to hunt down 8 foxes at this point. But we can do the Ciabora order. We'll run out there real quick and do that. That's going to be in Clonica. We'll take a horse up there. A horse and buggy. Horse. It's not a carriage, don't have a top on it. Well, I mean, I guess you could call it a carriage. Because a covered carriage is a covered wagon.
How is
Correcting
life treating you?
myself. I need a ride to Clonica. Oh, and then I found out you have to talk to the Herald to name your village, and I think put a sign there or something possibly so that you can get dropped off there. But you have to earn the king's trust for that. So I'm gonna have to do some quests and stuff, and probably have to turn in quite a bit of supplies or something to work on that. That's not gonna be too hard. Hopefully.
I don't feel my fingers.
Work and work. Who benefits from that?
Oh, it's here again. Have a good day.
Have a good day. Have a good day.
So cold.
Oh, take a look
say
at these
that out
villages
loud?
they have over here. I'm full up on houses, but I just like to shop, as you were.
Maybe I'll
see.
start. I've been sober since last autumn.
He's got a lot of 2s. She's got a 3 in gathering, or whatever you call it. Mining, wood cutting.
Should have put
3
on
in
something
diplomacy.
warmer.
That'd be good to have if you had a stall to
Once
sell
I
stuff.
found a snake in my shoe. They have absolutely no respect for
Looks like I have
privacy.
that 3. Ulrike. Oh, she's got a 3 in cooking too. Actually, no, that's like fishing.
How is life treating
Yeah, I
you?
think we could build another house. See, and she was 24. We can take one of these guys. He's 21. He's 23, and he is 25. If she got with any of these guys as a roommate, they would eventually get married pretty soon because they're pretty close in age. She's 24. This guy's the least likely. It might take longer, but they would eventually get married because they're pretty close in years. So I was trying to avoid that happening too soon with all my villagers. He's got a 3 in fishing as well.
I need more
I get
clothes.
goosebumps just
Or
looking
some
at you.
fire.
He's got a lot of 2s. What is his farming? 1. His farming
People
is
often
2.
ask me how it is to live here. Good?
I think this is
Bad.
probably the best one to grab.
I believe it's not a matter of good or bad.
How is
If I were
life
to say
treating
what I value the most in life, I would say
We can add one more house. Just one more. I keep saying that to myself all the time. Just one more house. Just 2 more villagers. And then I've got a ton
I'm
of
freezing.
villagers. Can't wait to have my village named.
How is life treating you?
I have an idea. Just got to get there and do it. So let's go add one more house real quick. What's over there? It's not the Herald, but his name is Herald.
I've got nothing interesting to say.
He doesn't want to talk to me.
Can't talk now.
Also, I've got some fields ready. That would have been excruciating for you to watch me chop all those trees down and clear the area and then add these fields. So I pre-did them, but 6 fields. The idea is 6 fields of 8x8s for 64 plots for flax. One of the fields is going to be for cabbage, 1 for oats, and 1 for rye. And that's so that we can make animal feed when we have our animals. But the 1 cabbage field, that should be enough whenever you put them in compost bins to create rot the following year, or I mean the following season, to use to create fertilizer for your fields. That helps with the upkeep of that. And then also, if you go out and kill a lot of animals and you have a lot of excess meat, you can throw those in the compost bins as well. You don't get quite as much, but you still get quite a bit of rot to turn into fertilizer for that.
I should better warm myself
See all
up.
these woodsheds here? It looks ridiculous right now. Those will be torn down later. And I got excavation sheds. Those will be torn down later. And then 2 resource storage buildings. Those will be torn down later and then relocated. It's a better spot. Like I'm going to have the 1 resource building over here. 1 back over there where near that one is. But a little more amicable for having a barn over there on the other side of those woodsheds.
It's biting cold.
I would give them my house if the game would let me. And I would just be out in the cold. But you say, what about when you get married? Well, I guess I'll have to build a house then. But no, I'm going to build a house right now. For these villagers, their mood's dropping as I'm lingering.
I
on having
don't
their house
feel
built.
my fingers.
I think I'm going to try to put one right here. If I can. Let's see if it'll let me without moving this tree. Maybe not. Maybe not. No, it's too close. It's not gonna let me do it. So I'm gonna have to move some things real quick. Okay. Maybe that'll be enough, hopefully. Yeah, there's some space. I gotta find out which way that wants to turn. Oh, I don't have much stone left. Hope it's gonna be enough. We could switch this over to Windows. No, we'll leave that. Because they look out the window, they'll just see another house beside them. I'm sure that these NPCs love scenery as much as I do. Certain of it. I'm convinced. Okay. Now we're ready to add them in. I think. Did I miss something?
It's
oh, no, we're not
biting
ready.
cold.
See, all stone and the best roof I can give them. And it says their insulation is at 92.2%. See if I got anything I can decorate with to add to their happiness. I got some. Ooh. Hanging lantern. I'll put that in my house.
It sure is frosty.
I don't have any skulls. Let's see. Let's put a rooster on the wall. Yeah, this wall. Put a deer relief on that one. It takes planks to do that. How about a squirrel as well? These are all the people still walking home from the mines that I'd set up to get iron ore
Once
so I
met
can
a
make
guy
stuff to
who
make
said
money off of.
wind's holy.
Just need the money to unlock everything. I'm gonna run over here and put a light on my house. So I bought that linen thread and stuff for doing the torches. Oh, here's a glitch. This is how a Jedi sleeps, floating in the air. Just kidding. Or a Sith. Now, normally, right, the middle one is slot 4.
It's biting cold.
It'll take me several hundred houses before I memorize that. But and when I played on Xbox on the village, or the valley, I mean, I put too many lights up, and every time the season would change, it overloaded the RAM inside the Xbox, and it crashed my game. If I hadn't saved it, then I had to go back and redo anything that hadn't been saved. But on PC, it hasn't been as bad, but then I haven't tried to light up everything as much either. Let's add something in slot 3. I don't have these unlocked, nor do I have the mats for them. Mats is short for materials, in case you haven't looked that up yet. See if we get a light above the door. Might have to unlock it. Yeah. And then I want to... I'm getting this ready for the Mrs. There we go. Somewhat. There's going to be more. See that really nice door I have on the front of my house? And then let's see, braced wooden shutters. Decorative wooden shutters or wooden shutters. We'll do the braced wooden shutters for the house. And then later I'm going to go through, I won't record all of it, but I'm going to go through and add windows. Probably either wooden shutters or decorative wooden shutters. Probably wooden shutters on all the houses, and then occasionally I'll add one, one or two of these or something. I don't think that's a mechanic in the game right now, where they get cold from windows not being covered, which is a good thing at this point, because it takes a lot of planks and logs. 6 planks and 2 logs for the regular wooden shutters. And you can imagine you do every single window to every single house. That's going to add up. And it does. I started out with like 1,600 of, what was it, planks or something. And I ran out of everything. Yeah, see, there's me out of planks. So let's go make some more real quick. Actually, I'm going to sleep the night away to try to speed this season up. Just the night, not the whole season. If I can. Next day. Look at him laying down. This video is really dark. Now, it's a lot lighter. That's better. Now we can see too. So get these planks ready, and then go grab some more wood out of the resource storage so it doesn't fill up. Well, I don't want that many. Let's say we'll run it up to 500, which gives about 1,000 planks. Whoops. Yeah, let's do that. Whatever. We're gonna need them anyways at some point. I've been stocking up on wood the most. And soon we're gonna start stocking up on stone as well. So we're gonna switch over from iron after we get a good bit from the mines, and we're gonna get stone and lots of it. Oh, and also it's like a slow workup on clay and straw, but once they start to level up, that clay builds up. Like they start getting more and more. But the clay and the straw I need for making daub to insulate anything that's made out of wood, a wood wall. And then I need limestone even after that to get all the houses done, and then some of the worker buildings.
I need more cloves. Or some fire.
He keeps complaining about his clothes. Okay, so I'll show you. Here's the armor sets. They start out with bronze armor set, then iron, then elite. Bronze I have not unlocked. I'm probably not even going to bother with it because I think everything, I can buy everything when I get the money. all these and then make them and then put them on. You'll get to see what they look like. I'm gonna jump straight to elite. I've made so much stuff that the technology is unlocked. I just got to spend the money to get them. But I only have 41,000 coins. And the most expensive thing here is like 3,600. Saving money for decorations right now. And then I don't have like too much iron, so we're gonna wait for that.
There's a real nip in the air.
Like this road back here in between these houses is going to be decorated for
My
aesthetic
uncle had been
purposes.
building
And
his house
the
for
villagers
years.
complain about having chairs
I
too
wonder how
a
much
lot
time it would take him to build a settlement like this
until
one.
you start building a lot of nicer chairs. Like if you
It
put out the little
sure
logs
is
for them to sit on, they
pricey.
still complain about having seats because they prefer the more expensive made ones. Yeah, I'm trying to drop that Hand of the King to 30% less resources needed for the King's challenges. Effect stacks if taken also by other players. That's in co-op. Tried co-op, it lags. Not lags, but you can see there's a tad delay. But it's noticeable.
There's a real nip in the air.
So what we're gonna want is our horse barn really close by. I might just tear that down and have the horse barn put right there, and then we're gonna need our resource storage. But I can't even tear that down until I empty
freezing.
out the chest. So I'd have to build another one where I'm gonna want it later, possibly. But I don't know how wide the horse barn is, how much space it's gonna take up until after I've set it there. So that's our thought right now. Do I have a workshop? Yeah, I have a workshop right there. Next question is, can I build the level up one? So here's production. And there's a sewing hut. We have a level 3 workshop. Yeah. So you don't have to build another building. When you get a new level up, you can set it on top of the building that you already have and then upgrade it.
I'm freezing.
Which I found out a little bit late. Because I didn't even notice or think about it, didn't consider it. Somehow I missed that for a long time. And I'd build the next level up building and I'd tear down the old one. When I could have just done this, but I didn't know. This saves time and resources.
There's a real nip in the air.
Okay, so that's done. Let's see if we have a higher level kitchen. Kitchen level 2, yeah, there we go.
Don't
It sets
feel
right on
my
top there, see that?
fingers.
See how it's like sticks and stuff right now? And then a thatch roof. And when you set it on there, it gives it a plank roof. And a log walls. It's too bad you can't change them because I would change them to rocks as well. But we will insulate this when we have enough daub. And we can make daub after we have our barn. This is a level 2. I think we already had that one. The highest it'll go. Herbalist hut. Oh, we need to look in survival. Yeah, we have the level 2 already. Hunter's Lodge. Level 2, and that's a level 2. That's the excavation shed that's going to stay. And then the wood shed that's going to stay is this one here. The rest of these are going to get torn out. I was thinking maybe 10,000 logs and turn a good bit of them into planks before I tear down all the wood sheds. This is a level 2. That's all. That's as high as it goes, right? Level 2. Oh, there is a level 3 smithy. Let's do that.
I'm so
I got 314
cold.
stone left, which is getting close. I'm getting close to being out of stone. If that adds to the options. No, they're still the same. I have all of my tools over in the resource storage, so they can grab them from there instead of individually going to each chest in my village. Okay, so if we have a resource storage right around here, where do we want to put our food resource storage? Because a horse stall is going to go right here. That'd be nice if I could go and tear it. You know what? I could just empty it out and then tear it down.
I'm
So I'm not too sure where I want to put it yet.
freezing.
I just would have upgraded it and left it there, but that's not what I wanted there. We're gonna, let's see, animal husbandry. Uh-oh. I must have did that for no reason. If I don't have, oh man, I don't have the stable unlocked. And I don't remember how that unlocks. I think it might be farming. Oh man. So I'm gonna have to do some farming.
It sure is frosty.
Which I intended to do anyways. So let's take out this, and then we'll give this a wide enough gap for the horse stall. But I do know that I either want my tavern over here. Yeah, let's do the tavern. Let's get that put in here. Because that's going to be right by where all the houses are. So villagers can be at the tavern before they go to bed, and when they wake up, they can get up first thing in the morning after they've started. Or they can start having their wine and stuff after they've started producing it. First thing in the morning. I've heard of people that do that. So this is normal, right? See, that's gonna be production. Yeah, right here, tavern. And one of those trees is in the way, but I don't want to lose the tree.
I need more cloves. Or some fire.
Oh, but I did want my resource building pretty close. Oh well, this will suffice. How's that gonna look right there? No, that's too far. That's too close. So you want to have an opening so you can see that this goes down that way. So we won't put it exactly right there. Scoot over a little bit with it. We will back up this way right here. Or we could put it in the middle. Maybe we could do that.
I'm so cold.
How would it look right there? And the resource storage building right there. Kitchen across there. Okay, so no, that doesn't quite look right either. Because I did want a big circle, but I also
need
wanted,
more cloves.
you know, like a tavern
some
and then some
fire.
chairs out. So it looks more festive, maybe. This is just gonna have to be the way, I think, right here.
I don't feel my fingers.
Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Okay, that's all the walls. So that's the tavern in its place. I wonder, maybe we could put a kitchen right here, right up in between these trees, so it's next to the tavern. How's that look? Yeah, that's a little more comfortable. Oh, wait, I already have a kitchen. I need food resource. Oh my goodness. Stop it right. Okay, we have the kitchen. It's over there. Maybe it should be a little over here.
It's biting cold.
Okay, so food resource. Storage. Okay. Now that is a little too wide to fit in there. So it doesn't go well right there. As it comes out this bend here, I want it to come around. I like the way this looks here. Open. I mean, I can do
need
chairs and
more
stuff right there. But
cloves. Or some fire.
if that's not going to fit there, then we're not going to go there. So let's do... want that sticking out too far. How about that? Okay. Not as comfortable as what I was trying to do, but
I need
I think
more
it'll fly.
cloves. Or some fire.
and this is still food resource 1 or food resource storage 1. It's got sticks for walls. It's a wattle wall. Until I get number 3 unlocked. Number 2 and 3. Which I believe is from more farming. Try not to hit that yet. There we go. Okay, that's completed. Let's dump some food back in there. So throw in some apples. Oh, I forgot. It's red because it's stolen. $480 meat. Let's see, we've got pike. They can't eat that until it's been turned into fish and then cooked or salted or roasted. That's there now. We're gonna need to remove this road and replace it. I was just marking out my circle with this road for the most part.
I should better warm myself up.
I should better warm myself up. Should and better. One is redundant. That's okay, it's still funny. Go resource storage. The tree's blocking it from going back. So we want to go beside it. It's a little far from the smithy, but I think we'll be all right. And I could, it's possible for me to run out of stone really soon.
I should better warm myself up.
The Herald's not in any towns this season, so we can't get work on the King's trust yet. Until he's back in town, and I don't know what he's gonna want. Hopefully it's not a bunch of wheat grain, because I'm not gonna have that. Not much of it if I plant it anyways. I don't do a lot of bread. I do a lot of hunting, not a lot of bread. Maybe one day I'll have a bread town. I wonder if we just pick the kitchen up and set it over here. See how it would look. So that puts it by the food resource and then by the tavern as well. Let's do it. Or we could have 2 kitchens. 2 Chef Ramsays. Yeah, yeah, you see? Yeah. No, we'll remove it. That way we don't have two. We need to recycle at least half of the resources used to build it.
Should have put on something warmer.
Now I can put something right there. Who knows what it will
That
be.
wish were easier. Wish you were better.
Everybody's headed back to bed. So let's oh, there was an unfinished window here. And then when we start getting flax going, we'll have some linen to make some curtains and stuff. That'll be cool. Let's see, can we go to bed for the night? It's 38 minutes, which is actually seconds, so 37 seconds. You can go to bed for the night and try to speed this season up. Or build more stuff.
I'm so cold.
Okay, what else do we need out here?
I'm freezing.
So we can have pigsty. I think that's unlocked. Let's see if we can set that down. But I probably do want my animals all in the same spot. We can have a hen house and a pigsty. So that's the hen house. I may want to put the pigsty in a different spot. It's going to have a fence around it. After I've built the fence anyways. Let's go maybe right here. Put it with its back towards the trail I made back there. I'll maybe try to keep the trail the way I have it. On this side. I just have to put the trail back over there. Rearranged.
I'm freezing.
And this building's going to require the daub for insulation, so those keep those piggies warm. Now we just need to order some pigs and some chickens. Not order them, but go buy them. If we put them here before we build a fence, they'll be out running around. And you'll have to wait till they go to bed to put the fence up, but that is okay too. So that's our pigsty built, chicken house. And we can tear down one
should
resource
better
storage right
warm
now.
myself up.
We need to put up our barn. And I was thinking of having the barn over here. The barn and the rest of the barn animal stuff over here, besides the horse stall over by my house. But we want it to where the barn, when you go out the other side of it, it goes to the resource storage.
I should have put on something warmer.
Say what I value the most in life. I would say
The barn's a pretty big building. We got a barn 1. We'll put it out by the road and aim it at that one, I think. Or that one. Let's do that one. Yeah. No, I can't do that. I have to make a lot of room for the compost bins around the barn. A lot of room. So
I'm so cold.
turn it this way. Over here. And I think that should be enough room. Those boxes are going to come clear out here, some of them.
I'm freezing.
And that is all the time that I have for this episode. You've been watching Koganta Rye exclusively on YouTube. You can call me Rye. And next time we will work on getting some animals put in and getting compost bins put in for when we start farming up that cabbage. And you guys have a great day.
I should have put on something warmer.